Hello students, welcome to the class. As you know, I have already uploaded a video that is the explanation of this poem, A Slumber Did My Spirit Sail, written by a very well-known poet that is William Wordsworth. If you have not seen that video, kindly go through the explanation because in this video we are going to discuss the question answer of this poem. If you know the explanation of the poem, then only you will be able to understand the answers to the question. Okay, so I would suggest you to watch the video of the explanation of the same poem first and then come to me. Okay, come to this video. So the first question is, a slumber did my spirit seal, says the poet, that is a deep sleep closed off his soul. How does the poet react to his loved one's death? Does he feel bitter grief or he feel a great peace? In this question, you can write down the different reactions of the poet. At first, the poet was shocked or surprised as he had taken life for granted and he was not aware that one day death would take away his beloved from him. So, no doubt he was in bitter grief because death is a sad reality of life. Okay, but later on, the poet accepted this reality peacefully and he said that his beloved has become an inseparable part of nature. Next question. The passing of time will no longer affect her, says the poet. Which lines of the poem says this? So here are these two lines. That is, she seemed a thing that couldn't feel the touch of earthly years. The touch of earthly years, that means time would not affect her now. She would not get older. And that's why the poet is saying that she had become a thing that could not be affected by the passage of time. Third question. How does the poet imagine her to be after death? So the poet is imagining her to be a part of nature. Okay, in the last two lines it has been highlighted. Does he think of her as a person living in a happy state, or does he see her now as a part of nature? So this is the answer. He sees her now as the part of nature. In which lines of the poem do you find this answer? So in the last two lines, that is, rolled round in earth's diurnal course with rocks and stones and trees. That means Lucy has become an inseparable part of this earth. She had become one with rocks, stones and trees, and she has become a part of earth's daily course, that is the rotation around its axis. Okay, so these three questions are there. Apart from that, one long question may also be there related to the concept of death. Okay, if any question related to death is there, so you may use these general lines. For example, death is inevitable. That means death cannot be avoided. Death cannot be avoided. Then death is common to all. Okay, no one can escape death. No one can escape death, and death is the harsh reality. Okay, death is the harsh reality of life. So these four keywords I have provided you. So you may use these general lines when you are writing the answer related to the concept of death. Apart from that, you can even mention the one who is born is liable to die anytime. Okay, I am telling you these sentences. Why? Because in the next class, when you will be in class 10th, once again we will talk about the same concept in the chapter The Sermon at Banaras. Same means concept of death has been given in that chapter. Okay, it would be discussed. So that's why I'm telling you, you may use these general lines while answering and you can modify your answer according to the question. Now let's talk about the poetic devices and rhyming scheme of the poem. This poem is divided into two stanzas. One stanza and this one is the second stanza. If you are to form the rhyming scheme of any stanza, then it is A B A B, seal, feel, A, then fierce, ears, B. Same is with the next stanza. So if we are to form for one stanza or two stanza, second stanza, that is A B A B. But if we are to form the rhyming scheme for whole of the poem, that is force C, course C, C is D, and tree is also D. So that is A B A B, C D C D. Now the poetic devices. First of all, slumber. Slumber is referring to death. That means the poetic device used here is metaphor. Next is spirit seal. The same sound is repeating. So, alliteration. Next, you can see here it is one sentence continuing without any punctuation mark. So, it is enjambment. And in the last two lines, the poet is trying to create an image of Earth's rotation with rocks and stones and trees. So, here it is imagery. Apart from that, you are to learn the meaning of diurnal, that is daily. That means here it is referring to the Earth's diurnal course, Earth daily rotation on its axis. And one important line, that is the touch of earthly years. What do you mean by this? This is the passage of time or getting older or aging process. That would not affect Lucy now because she is dead. She had become a lifeless thing. Okay, so you are to learn these three questions. Apart from that, these important points that I have shared in this video, and go through the explanation of this video, sorry, if this point, and then only you will be able to answer any question on the basis of this topic. So this is all for today. In the next class we shall learn another poem, and all the best for your exam. Okay, thank you, bye.